Good morning, sloppers. Today is a massive day for the unemployed. We have Hasan being an absolute retard once again. We have Asmongold calling him out. We have Hasan coming to his defense of his queen and girlfriend, Valkyrae. Wow, what a good dude. We have XQC calling Hasan out. And I would just like to quickly say, Hasan, thank you for being the gift that keeps on giving. It's always nice to wake up every morning realizing I have something to talk about because Hasan, once again, is out here being a retard. I'm about to show you guys a clip of a guy of the name Chibi Reviews going over how he was almost about to kill himself, drinking himself to death at the last spot he saw his brother, who was also dead, which, by the way, people have come to his brother's graves and dug it up and took photos with it just to harass Chibi Reviews. But I understand if you hate Chibi because he's controversial, but to laugh at a man's suicide attempt or to laugh at people who kill themselves or to laugh at people who have died is a little bit deranged. So let's all watch what type of lizard human Hasan is, and the clapback that I did that got to over 10,000 likes is what it is. Let's get into it. Let's just see how evil of a man this guy is.
Gotten through trauma.
Bro, he is ugly as sin too. That's like, I did. Yeah, he's chopped as hell, bitch. Fuck you mean? Brother, I'm gonna make fun of him a lot more, even after he openly reveals that he almost committed suicide here, okay?
I want to remind you that people see this guy as the good guy. And we're going to get into my tweet afterwards, but I want you to watch this with the context. Too quiet? We'll turn it up.
February. I discover my fiance cheating on me with my best friend of 10 years. I confronted her about this, and
context. People are saying this is the good guy. People are saying that this is the good guy, and Asmongold and I and Nuxtaku, we're all the bad guys. Just remember that, guys. This is what's insane. You have to be out of your fucking mind to cheer on the fact that this guy's best friend of 10 years was cheating with his wife, which is insane enough to say out loud, and is attempting to kill himself, and this guy is clapping like a fucking monkey.
Jeez. She apologized. And I bought alcohol that was the same alcohol, the last alcohol. That
playing sound effects board and putting a sad, sarcastic music behind this guy's talk about how he almost killed himself. Once again, people are saying this is the good guy. Okay, let's keep going.
I drank with my brother. And then I drove into the middle of nowhere, near water. And I drank. And drank. Just sitting there drinking. And I was
hard watch
from death. And then suddenly a police officer shows up. Don't know how I was found.
Bro said damn it to a police officer showing up and saving Chibi's life. I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what Asmongold has done for everybody to think he's this absolute tyrannical neo-Nazi white supremacist bad guy that people says he is, but like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen like any show or movie ever, but like, guys, how are we saying the guy who's upset that this guy's suicide attempt didn't go through how are we saying this is the good guy? Am I crazy here? Like, has the world really gone that mad where it's like, you know what this feels like? You know what this feels like? I'm going to show you exactly what this feels like. It's kind of like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, where it's like, oh man, the stand user could be anybody. How are we going to find him? And meanwhile, there's like these group of people, like all behind them with like, who are like mean mugging them with like fucking menacing coming off of them. It's like, oh man, I can't tell who the bad guy is. Is it the guy because he doesn't clean his room, or is it this guy who's literally encouraging people to kill people and laughing at people's suicide attempts? How do people not get this? Like, if somebody comes up to me and tells me Hasan is a good guy, I'm like, oh, so you're just retarded. Oh, you're just retarded. This is not clipped out of context, by the way. This is perfectly in context. And let's just keep going. Because I wanted to say it. People are saying this is the good guy.
But he shows up. And he saved me at the last moment. He did. And I come to find out, after all this, it was Nicholas Light that was the one that apparently called a wellness check on me. And he saved my life. He saved my life.
This type of stuff doesn't make sense. Like, how the fuck, if he drove in the middle of nowhere, why?
Oh, okay. Oh, and now we're gonna discredit the story. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. He just made it all up. Yep. He just made it all up for a banger YouTube video. Yeah, bro. He threw his wife to the curb, his entire social group to the curb, just for fun. You know, just to spice things up, just for content. How disconnected from reality do you have to be to even try to discredit someone's story like this? This affects nobody else but him. And also, it makes him look worse because you never go to the internet to farm sympathy. You never, ever do, because the internet does not give a fuck about anybody. Once again, they would kill you. Dude, legit. If someone had no money and they were hungry, they would go to the fucking dark web. They would point at somebody and say, yeah, I'm okay with this streamer having all of his skin ripped off his body and his genitals being set on fire if I get a cheeseburger, right? Nobody gives a fuck about anybody. You don't go to the internet for sympathy because they don't give a fuck about you. They'll never give a fuck about you because they got their own problems. They're here to laugh and point. That's it.
Was he trying to kill himself by like...
And also cheeseburgers are really good.
Drinking and then what, like driving? Why didn't he get arrested? I feel like...
Because he drove to the spot and then he drank. And you know that if you paid attention to the story, rather than looking for plot holes to point out to discredit any of your ops or to push any of your agendas, he drove to the last spot that him and his brother drank at. And he drank there. His dead brother. That is why he's drinking.
Like, the story is bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I want to believe it in my head canon because...
I'm going to pause this because a chatter made a very good point, and he said what I wanted to say out loud. Shout outs to Nate Dogg. Absolutely summarizes my thoughts on Hasanabi. Absolutely. Shout outs to all my black homies in chat. And, well, also probably my racist. I'm not really sure which one it is. Maybe not racist. Maybe just edgelords. All right, let's get into it.
It's like, it's really funny. But I guess he was going to, like, drive it into the water or something. But that's, like, the worst way to try to kill yourself, I feel like.
You know what's crazy? And I do mean this. If Hasan were to ever be assassinated, or if Hasan were to ever be killed, a lot of people would say that he would deserve it and they would make fun of him. I would not do that. Okay? I'm not a streamer who's going to celebrate someone's fucking death. All right? That's psychotic fucking behavior. It is. It is. It's psychotic fucking behavior. I get the fucking kill yourself every now and then as like banter. I would wait, what? Clip what? Clip it? You guys think I would sing, laugh, and dance if Hasan were to fucking get assassinated? Fuck no. Guys, I did not celebrate for Charlie Kirk. I did not celebrate for Irina Zarutska. I did not celebrate for Renee. I did not celebrate for Alex Pretty. That's just not who I am. Okay? I really don't like when American blood falls on our soil. I don't. Okay? Even if I do think Hasan is a piece of shit, right? I don't want to see the guy get fucking murdered. I don't. Because then he's going to get martyred. Okay? You know what I want to see happen to Hasan? I want to see justice. I would celebrate a ban, but a murder is insane. I would 100%. He supports terrorists and is an American traitor. That's just not the type of guy who I am, guys. I don't wish death upon anybody. At least not anymore. It's not a fan, bro. Not a fan. I feel like it's very uncomfortable where we as society are getting so obsessed with our hatred with people that we are celebrating people's deaths, especially when it comes in tragic ways. I think it's disgusting. That's just me, though. All right, moving forward, we have Hasan calling out Asmongold cringe for using AAVE. In case you don't know what that means, that's African American vernacular. These are Africans' words, and you're not allowed to use them. And I'm going to tell you why he said that. Oh, by the way, I'm going to read you my tweet for what I said to that Hasan clip, which I really think you guys will enjoy this. So out of that clip, I tweeted out 10,000 likes on Twitter, by the way. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't yet already. I don't know. Maybe the guy laughing at people's suicide attempts, abusing his dog on stream, saying America deserved 9/11, and encourages his audience to kill high-power American officials is like evil or something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how we're not all seeing this, but eventually the other retards will catch up. So let's hear Hasan calling out Asmongold and calling him cringe for using AAVE. What did he say? No cap on a stack for real, like your girlfriend Valkyrae? Let's get into it.
We on Kick right now, and we chilling at, I just look, we chilling at 10,000. We got 10,000 people watching on Kick. And that's just, bro, that's just on another, that's on a whole other separate broadcast. And so Lacey was crying about not getting paid. Well, it's because they don't pay for bots.
Yep.
That's the reason why. They don't pay for bots.
Yeah, of course he's gonna fucking say that. He's literally on a Kick contract. Kick streamers remind me of my suitors during my time in Crescent City, California. First time trying to acid for the first time seeing Red Dawn or Apocalypse Now. Okay. When Asmongold does AAVE, it fucking burns my soul, by the way.
The fact that he would even call it AAVE over African American vernacular is just so insane because nobody knows what AAVE is. And so people are just going to be like, yeah, dude, I hate when he uses AAVE too. Huh. What is that? Like, what did he even say? Chilling? Is he upset because Asmongold is saying chilling? Okay, so we can't say the N-word, either form, Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 3 version of it. We can't say no cap on a stack for real. We can't say chillin'. Like, what the fuck is this? So we can't say the words that black people say? All right, like, you know, I'd make a joke about people not being able to say... I was gonna make a joke and saying, well, then I guess people can't say things that white people can say. Like, I love my dad, or man, I'm glad my parents are together. Like, what the fuck is this policing of, you can't say any words that these races say? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, how come we can't say any slur, yet every single streamer says cracker? Like, what the fuck? Like, okay. All right, guys. All right, hold up. I'm going to Google this. Who popularized the meme 6'7"? Please be white. Please be white. Wait. LaMelo Ball, 6'7" kid. 6'7" kid. Please be white. Please be white. He's fucking white. I don't want to see any blacks, any Mexicans, any Indians saying 6'7". This is white American vernacular. Okay? This is our meme. This is our meme. You are not allowed to use it. All right? You are not allowed to use it. We have claimed it. We have claimed it. Levi, that's our shit. Unless you're a baddie. All right, cool. If we can't say black people words, they shouldn't be able to. I'm not going to read that out loud. I'm not going to read that out loud. Okay, let's keep going here.
You know, we chilling on Kick right now. God damn, bro. You're fucking 40. You cannot be doing AAVE like this.
Jesus Christ. What a fucking pussy. Do you want to know why he's doing this? Because his girlfriend, and by the way, I'm not doing one of those things where I'm like, oh, his girlfriend as a joke. No, I mean, like, Hasan and Valkyrae are like legitimately dating. And they've been dating for like 3 fucking years. Good God. I want to fucking vomit. That's disgusting. Holy shit. Right? Like, his girlfriend Valkyrae legit bent the knee and put out like a tearful, heartfelt, like full-on sobbing apology because she said no cap on a stack for real as a joke. And the black community forced her to apologize and she bent the knee, making it worse for every other person who comes after her. And I'm sorry, if you are one of these content creators who gets bullied into giving an apology for something that you should not have done, congratulations, you're a pussy and you made it worse for everybody else because now you've shown the mob that that behavior works. Sorry, and that's the fucking truth. Never bend the knee if you don't do anything wrong.
Okay, it just feels so fucking weird. Torn between bot your numbers and get your back from the corpos and the view botting adds credibility to ass reactionary takes. It's dude.
It's believable. Never saw
I mean,
any
even if he was fucking 20, it would still be cringe.
natural emotion.
Brother. And I want to remind you, the AAVE that Asmongold's using, that Hasan has a huge problem with, is him saying the word, we're chillin'. Are you kidding me? How Hasan wants everybody to talk. Cheerio, everyone. I was having a pleasant old time with me and my chaps. We were relaxing underneath a warm summer sun. It truly was a lovely day. Ooh, pip pip to doodly doo. We can't say the fucking word chillin'. What the fuck is this? So weird to get this pressed over this shit.
No, that trust me, bro. Chatter is not wrong. Asmongold, I think, has like 5K subs or something on Twitch.
Yeah, because he's very much against asking his chat for subs, and he doesn't fucking beg. Yes, your sub count will be low if you don't beg. Who cares? If Asmongold were to go live one time and ask for subs, I'm quite positive he would probably set a record. To be honest. Like, if Asmongold were to do a subathon, he would most likely break the sub world record. Easily. But he doesn't care because he's already a multimillionaire. He doesn't need money.
When I bought it, Twitch sent ads to bots. They know which are bots and eventually and block them. Yeah, Michael from Pennsylvania has doubled the number of subscribers that Asmongold has, even though he has a much smaller viewership than Asmongold's supposed viewership at like 40K or something.
Supposed viewership. This terminology, this phrasing is exactly how you know Hasan is losing his mind, knowing something that bothers him and shakes him to his core. Asmongold is double the size he is on stream as well as penis size, and it drives him insane. Last one for Hasan, maybe. Hasan refuses to show his Twitch revenue to prove that he is not botting.
Dude, it's so funny when a 19-month subscriber goes, can we see your revenue? Are you on fucking crack cocaine, Chatter? Do you want every neo-Nazi on the internet to nut at this?
Not person, not viewer, not random Twitter user, neo-Nazi. Because Hasan has to discredit anybody who is slightly critical of anything he does as a rapist, pedophile, neo-Nazi, white supremacist. Because welcome to the internet. Hasan has poisoned it so much that we can no longer call people poo-poo heads or fuck that guy, he's a bitch, or fuck that guy, he's gay. No, everybody's a criminal except for our hero, Hasan Abi. Fucking loser.
Same time, just for...
Want to remind you, Kai is once again not there in another clip. Because ever since the fucking, Shocktober 11th, Kaya has been nowhere to be seen.
Fun. Are you fucking stupid? Actually, are you on crack? Like, stable Ronaldo can make $1 million a month and no one will fucking bat an eye. I can make $10 a month and everybody's gonna be like, dude, you are the biggest fucking grifter scumbag of all time. You know what my revenue is. It's my subscriptions. I don't have any other fucking form of revenue. Do with that information what you fucking will.
Why would somebody call you a grifter if you made money? Why would somebody call you a grifter if you made $10? It just makes no sense. Like, once again, I don't even care to see his revenue. I don't care. But to just blatantly lie and just make up excuses that make no sense. I can't show my revenue, dude. The neo-Nazis will attack me. What are we talking about? Brother, you live in a $3.5 million house in Los Angeles, California. We already know you're retarded. We already know you're a grifter. We already know all this shit. It's not going to change any opinions.
Why the fuck would I ever show my back end to give every single psychopath a week-long jerk-off session to be like, Hasan is the only streamer that has ever made money streaming, and it's bad.
I don't know where he gets this. I think he might just be on a schizophrenic rant where he just assumes everybody's against him. They are. But no, the reason why people are against you, Hasan, is because you're a massive fucking... Oh, I can't say that word on stream. But you're a big no-no word. Can't say that right now. What is this one? This one is XQC calling out Hasan. Wherein Hasan called out Burnt Peanut because Burnt Peanut likes America. And Hasan says that makes him an Israeli spy, a streamer made in the labs of Israel. This is all within the past 2 days, by the way. I don't even know how this is possible. All right, get him. Debunk his ass.
Your coworkers entertain themselves with Burnt Peanut, the most coworker entertaining content creator out there, designed in an Israeli laboratory. Let's get to another spiritual,
Like legit, what the fuck are we even saying?
Israeli VTuber, Chibi.
Yo, Chat, I feel like buzzwordifying and kind of making everything Israel makes nothing Israel. Like the reality is that
When you call everybody a pedophile, nobody's a pedophile. When you call everybody a rapist, nobody's a rapist. I want to remind you, I did a 3.5 hour stream like 8 months ago, Googling the words of streamers that I know and the word allegations. It took me 3.5 hours to find a streamer that has had no allegations ever. All these things are slung around everywhere, and when everybody's lying, it becomes impossible to find the truth. And the reality is, that's what they want.
actual proper and real concerns for the state of Israel's action that people don't agree with, that are generally unacceptable, will go
I believe it was Queso who had no allegations.
more tame if you make everything Israel. Like,
Yep.
That's it, guys. That is just the basis of everything. When you make everything something, nothing is that anymore because it's whatever. This is terrible.
To quote a great man, when everyone's super, nobody is. Believe that's from the movie Incredibles?
Like, it doesn't matter what you think, what your belief is. What I said is still correct. Like, you're just making everything more tame.
Yep.
I was joking, but you seem to be quite upset.
The problem is Hasan is funny, so if he ever does try to joke, nobody will ever understand, as well as he's used the I'm joking excuse thousands of times for situations where he clearly was not.
Okay, just joking then like they're saying that their point is to dilute.
Anyways, fair point. We need to stop slandering motherfuckers with terms that make no fucking sense, just another buzzword. As well as Hasan goes and calls out Asmongold, and I quote, all these right-wingers are straight up dogs, by the way. Hold up, let me read this like Hasan. All these right-wingers, dude, are straight up dogs, by the way. This one loves Nick Fuentes, but cries like a bitch anytime Israel gets brought up, even as a joke. And Asmongold responds, completely ratioing his ass as the Sealman with Kaya's shot collar. And I ain't gonna lie. That one was a fucking banger, dude. Asmongold is absolutely obliterating his ass, and I love to see that shit. Well, okay, that sounds weird. Let me rephrase that. I love seeing Hasan get cooked by Asmongold. There we go. Much better. Like, comment, subscribe.